Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 12th through the 18th of November 2023. I hope everybody is well. I am going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone. If it's not resonating for you, you may check your other signs and placements, see if those readings resonate just a little better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that is not unusual in a general reading. Also, please, Gemini, do not try to force yourself into a reading that just simply is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Gemini? Gemini. Oh, my goodness. All right, a little chaotic energy there. All right, you are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the Hermit in the reverse. And coming out together, we have Judgment along with the Hierophant. Interesting. So you guys are making a judgment call about a commitment of some sort. I feel like you've done a lot of soul searching. I feel like you've been thinking, you've been keeping this to yourself. Some of you, this could be a reconciliation. You've decided to reconcile with somebody that you haven't been investing in. But others of you, you're impatient to communicate with somebody. I'm feeling like it's either a reconciliation or you're making a judgment call about commitment. But I see commitment in your energy regardless. There's a desire to communicate this after doing soul searching. So let's see who's in your energy. Again, chaotic energy. Very interesting. All right, we have the Emperor in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aries. We have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Whoa, okay. So I'm liking this for you, Gemini. I do see that the person that is in your energy, they could be a little bit older than you. This person might be a little controlling in their energy. And this is one of the reasons I feel like you haven't been investing in this situation. They may come forward with an apology, or they may contact you in some kind of a loving gesture. It's like a reconciliation. For some of you, though, this is a new person. This is a new person for some, not everybody. Because like I said, I clearly see a reconciliation energy as well. But for some of you, it's a judgment call about commitment. Either way, this person wants to have a beginning in love with you. So let's see the energy between the two of you. Seven of Cups in the reverse, narrowing down the choices. Any confusion has passed between the two of you, and there's a narrowing down of choices here. I'm also seeing that there could be the opportunity here for unconditional love, both on your side and theirs. What's affecting the connection is the Devil in reverse, sign of Capricorn. Now, I do see that if there has been toxic energy between the two of you, and this is someone from your past, that's resolving. This toxic energy is resolving and dissipating, which is very positive. I do feel that if this is someone new, you both have worked a lot on yourselves, and you both have, released some toxic energy individually. So let's see, because I'm seeing two timelines here. Let's see the outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Five of Swords. So there could be some conflict here. There could be some conflict about this new beginning. All right, so we'll have to see what that's all about. Could be that there's been conflict and that's resolving as well. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. All right, so this is underlying energy, and it does tell me that for some of you, there has been a secret of some sort that came out. This would likely be about the person from your past, but it doesn't have to be. It could be that you both were kind of keeping your feelings towards each other secret as well as you were exploring other options. I'm also seeing, though, that underlying energy is that there's a difficulty in trusting your intuition. So let's see. Let's clarify. Why is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, there it is again. Seven of Pentacles reverse. So there was confusion here at one point. You're actually manifesting this person. Yeah, so I feel like you have had a lack of action towards this person, but now and there was other options. You may both have been looking at these other options, but you in particular were. And I feel like there was some confusion that kept you from really investing in this connection, but you're actually manifesting this person. Why is the Hermit here in reverse? I feel like you've been keeping things kind of quiet and to yourself, you're keeping your thoughts to yourself, and now you're going to communicate. It's going to be well received. It could actually be either you or this other person who's communicating. If there's been conflict, I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to receive an apology here. All right, we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. All right, so you could be dealing with a water sign. That would be, and I'm also seeing another Gemini like yourself for some of you. But water sign would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. I see you offering love to this person. I do, and I feel like there's going to be some consideration here. You're picky, Gemini. You're very picky about who you give your emotions to. And I commend you on that. I think that's very wise. But after a period of consideration, you're actually offering love to this person, and you're being very open-hearted about it, very loving, very kind energy here. Like I said, you're manifesting this person, and you are somewhat seated in your power. I feel like you've been holding back for a while, and you are in your power here, so that's good. Let's see. All right, we have Judgment in reverse. We have the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Emperor. Interesting, because they have the Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like they were not taking charge of the situation, and you're going to. You're definitely going to. There's problems though. There's a lack of success that has been here, and there's problems here. There's a problem that's making it unsuccessful, especially if it's a reconciliation. You're taking charge of the situation, and I feel like you're going to be the one to come forward and bring this offer to this person. For some reason, there's going to be conflict with regard to this, though. You may be kind of going back and forth. If it's a reconciliation, you may be going back and forth because of problems that have been in this relationship in the past. And you may be worried that it's not going to be successful. But I do see you actually, you're going to be the one who steps forward here. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who has been very controlling, and I can see that in their energy, and that's the problem. So you're going to express that to this person, that you can't handle that type of energy. I am seeing though that the problem is that there's been a lack of success. Now, for some of you, if this is a new person, you know, you're going back and forth. You've manifested this person, but the actual coming together may be affected because you are going back and forth. It confuses the energy. So the universe doesn't care about, you know, how do I word this? The universe cares about where your intentions are. And if you're moving back and forth in the intentions, it can cause a bit of a stalemate. So let me see their energy. Why is the Emperor in reverse? I am seeing strong Aries energy though. Yeah, more of that fire energy. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Leo, but very strong Aries energy here. All right, we have the King of Wands. Hold on, that card fell. And the Five of Wands reversed. Okay. So this person's trying to avoid they're trying to avoid a fight. They're very attracted to you, but there's, and if this is a new person, this person does not have conflict as far as this connection, but they're uncomfortable taking the lead. That's for those of you that this is a new person. They may still, you know, come forward and take action, but I feel like you have to break the ice first. And that's what's going to make them do that. They're strongly attracted to you, though. Very strongly attracted to you. They have absolutely no conflict about their attraction towards you, but they're not going to take the lead in this. For those of you that this is someone from the past, there has been conflict between the two of you. I do feel like this person wants to end the conflict, but they do have a bit of a controlling nature. And I think that that is difficult for you, Gemini, to deal with. But they may be working on themselves as well, because we see this Devil in reverse. Yeah, Nine of Swords reversed. And the Three of Coins. This person does want to have a connection with you. I feel like they are, I feel like this person doesn't want to worry about things that have happened between the two of you in the past. If it's a previous, this person is likely to apologize or at least have some gesture of goodwill towards you. They have feelings for you. I feel like your feelings may be a little bit stronger, and I have to be honest about that. This person is a bit immature in the way they express love, so be aware of that. But they want to establish a foundation with you. So I do see some sort of a contract. There could be a soul contract here. But I'm telling you that this person has gone through, if it's a previous person, after conflict, this person went through a period where they were worried, they were upset, they were losing sleep. They don't want that anymore. They want to make amends. They want to bring things together. Let's see why the Ace of Cups is here. If it's a newer person in your life, this person definitely is interested. So if you're wondering, they are. Nine of Cups reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Yeah, so this person feels powerless. That's why they're being very controlling too. They feel powerless in getting what it is that they want. So what they want is to have a love relationship with you. But they feel like there's so many problems that it's just impossible. Now, if there was a standoff between the two of you, if this was a past person, you know, this person is not getting what they want from this deal. But they are bypassing that in order to have that connection with you. They realize they can't have every single thing they want. You're dealing with somebody here, if this is a past person, Gemini, you're dealing with somebody that's rather controlling. But they have a powerful, powerful attraction towards you. It looks like there's been conflict and problems that made this relationship unsuccessful, which is why you're going back and forth as to whether or not you want to reconcile with them. Ultimately, I see you taking charge of this situation because you love them. You definitely love them. And I feel like you may have both even looked at other options and decided that the two of you, you know, that was the best option. Now, if this is and this person, believe me, they understand that they can't have everything that they want. There's toxicity involved in that, and this is either this person is a little younger than you or they're just a little bit more immature with regard to love. But they realize that, and they're going to back down from that position. If this is a new person, Gemini, This is somebody who has not received what they wanted in love. And I feel like this person feels a bit powerless when it comes to their love life. They're afraid that they're not going to get what they want with regard to you. You've manifested this person in, but there's conflict for you, and that's the problem. So I do feel like, you may feel that you don't know enough to make this decision. But that confusion is clearing up. So let's see. Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ace of Swords. And the Two of Cups reversed. Okay. So there is a commitment that's here. Now for some of you, somebody is already in a commitment, and that's affecting this connection. I don't think that's very many of you, though, because it's not buzzing very strong. But for somebody out there, it is. I definitely see that for somebody. What I am seeing is that you both have been very attentive towards your own needs here. And I do feel that that was during this period of confusion. So let's take the past scenario. When this connection ended, in the past scenario, you were no longer investing in this connection, but I do feel that you choose this person and that you've been manifesting this person. It doesn't look like the two of you are yet together, because the Two of Cups is in the reverse, and you feel that the two of you don't see eye to eye, but there's still a sense of loyalty to this person. Now on their side, with the past person, I'm seeing that this person is very attracted to you. They don't feel comfortable taking the lead in this. They don't want to fight with you. And there's something about truth here. They want to have a very truthful conversation with you. So I do feel that this person may be the one who communicates, and you're willing to communicate with them as well. If this is a new person, and incidentally, especially if it's a new person, this is somebody who knows their value and their worth. You both do. I don't see any qualms with you. You have some very strong energy here, a lot of self-worth, and you're showing up, Gemini, as being a very committed, strong person. A lot of you are very committed to your work or your job. So that could have been something that caused some problems here. You're both very much focused on your money right now. I am seeing, though, that if this is a new person, this is somebody you would have met after an ending has occurred. So you would have ended something, and this person has come in, and this person is going to communicate with you. Because they do feel attracted to you, but they're conflicted about the connection. A lot of you, it looks like, well, it could actually be either. So let's see. All right, we have the World, and we have the Six of Swords. Yeah, so you're both kind of in that same energy, which is positive. Neither of you want toxic energy. If this is the past person, you want to close out this cycle and move into a new cycle where it's not the toxic energy, where there's a loving, kind energy. And I do feel that you are going to tell this person that. On their side, they're moving away from this toxic, chaotic energy as well, and they want this commitment too. They're tired of feeling upset and worried and concerned about this. So, and you could be receiving an apology. So, if this is a new person, I can see clearly that you would have ended something, Gemini, and now you want to begin something new. You would have ended something that was very toxic, something that you just felt you could no longer invest in, something that you just did not want, okay? It created a lot of toxic energy, a lot of confusion. That has ended, and now you have met somebody that you're very interested in. So you're closing out a cycle, again, of toxicity, and you want to move forward with somebody new. The person in your energy, if they're a new person, they're very interested, and they're also moving away from some toxic energy. but they want to move forward together with you and create a foundation, a new foundation with you. So you have some similarities in that both of you went through something very toxic here. And I also get the feeling that, you know, you spent some time in isolation if you're in that situation. And this person may have done the same. It's like you both kind of gave up on ever finding that right person, and then in bounces this new person for some of you. All right, so let's look at your outcome. Justice. The Lovers. Nice. Soulmate energy is showing up here. And the Fool. It's beautiful. Okay, so you're moving out of... Okay, let's start with the previous person. There was conflict here. That conflict is ending. You both are interested in ending the conflict. You have your doubts about it, and I can understand why, but the toxic energy is ending. The two of you are now moving from being, you know, at odds with each other to being on the same page. This is a big choice for you, Gemini, and you're making it with in your full power here, and a very high energy. And your justice is coming into the situation where there was this conflict. So you're getting justice here. Everything is balancing out, and there is going to be a brand new beginning. This person wants to take this leap of faith into this new beginning. You are on the same page with this person. And so I do see a new beginning happening. Now, if this is a person from your, that's a new person in your energy, like I said, you both went through some very toxic energy here. You're both ending that, moving away from it. The scales are balancing out in both of your favor. There's going to be a little bit of conflict about whether or not this is a good idea, because it's a brand new connection and you've both gone through something kind of traumatic, it looks like. But you're going to be the one to take action here and bring this commitment through. And they're going to take that risk. They're moving out of this powerless situation where they haven't been getting what they wanted in their love life. And now they're going to take this risk into this Ace of Cups, or this new beginning with you. So this is very, very nice energy. Very nice energy. All right. So bottom of the deck is the 8 of Coins in the reverse. That does tell me, though, underlying energy that you need to focus on the details, whether this is a reconciliation or it's a new relationship. There's something here that you need to focus on within the details of this arrangement, and it's also going to be revealed to you. There's a sense here of you not trusting your intuition, or perhaps they're not trusting their intuition, and it's because somebody's not looking at the details, okay? But this looks good because you're getting justice here. Now, you could be dealing with the Libra. I'm seeing you really seated in your power, though, Gemini, and I feel like this is a very strong, you know, coming together, either of a past for some of you or a brand new person. I also have Pisces energy here, so be aware of that. So let's see. This looks good, though. It looks really good. It looks like the resolution of a really difficult time in your life, and now you're beginning something new. Whether it's a new person or whether it's a reconciliation and it's a new phase in this relationship. Pulling for Gemini. All right. Number 20, the Garden of Night, or of the Night. So let's see what that's about. It says, there are spaces and places within the world of the Kitsune that can be found within the human world too. One of the most magical places of all is a place where we can connect with moonlight in a world that is no longer lit brightly, but gleaming with silver, the same as it is during our waking hours, yet entirely different because of the gift of moonlight. When this card comes to you, you are being asked to look at a situation, person, or concern from a very different perspective, and to allow yourself to contemplate it at a quiet time in solitude under the silver light of the moon. Yeah, it's the details here. Within this space, there will be imaginative new ways to approach any difficulties, and your inventiveness and ability to dream into being a new approach will be of great help during the daylight hours, which so often belong to the world of work, of family, of others. In these in-between times, guarded by moonlight, you will not only be able to solve the problem before you, but you will have time alone to rediscover aspects of your soul that cannot seem to be fully expressed at this time during the day. At night, there is another you, another part of your identity which can be explored and in time allowed to flourish. For you are the gardener of your own soul, and you will tend to what needs to grow within the moonlit hours and allow it in time to come forth into the light of day and become more integrated into the everyday aspects of your world. For now, find this space and place and be illuminated with the silver light of imagination and of infinite possibility. Let your imagination, creativity, dreams, and wonder all feed into your waking life's projects. Let the moonlight and the sunlight intertwine and create magic. It's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you, Gemini. This looks really positive to me. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your next weekly reading, namaste.